planet's going through a major destruction, as you can see. And the biggest problem is nobody's really happy. I'm happy all the time. Not by circumstances, not by my mind having, or my thoughts or my bank account being big enough. It's all about the internal breath that I'm going to show you through these videos. That's why I have a yoga school. It's Kriya Yoga School. And Yogi Zen wants to show you this is your destiny, is to breathe and acknowledge your body and mind 10 times deeper than what you're already doing. No one's shown you this, my friends. No one's showing you this. This is like deep stuff that I wish was shown to me. Is that my life is measured by breaths. If I'm breathing 14 times a minute, and you're breathing that, and I'm breathing 3 to 5 times a minute, less pain, less pressure, less digestion. I eat once every 2 to 3 days, if that. Most of the time I eat because I see something. It's like, well, I've been eating for a while. It's like, now it appeals to me. You see, on this practice, it's all about discipline. You got to discipline yourself so much that you're dying for the next breath. You know you are. You're reaching for it. And that's more important than money and hunger and thirst, is because the breath is actually tension. You see, most people are under tension, and what we're doing in this school, this class, is we want to break the tension of the mind. You see, the mind is a terrible thing to waste. But I'm telling you, what you want to do is blow it up. You want to blow it up by when you breathe, watch me breathe, and I'll show you the Jesus breath, and that will fill the entire body and obviously go up to the brain, and you want to blow the brain off. You want to take a breath and hold it forever till you're about to die. Do you exhale? This is the practice. You want to extend yourself and discipline yourself so much in the breath. When you exhale, it's like, finally I gotta exhale. And you enjoy that exhalation. You're like, whoa, this is exciting. The most excitement that you can have is right inside yourself right now. Right now it's going on, and you don't even know it. So I'm going to show you the Jesus breath. Just blow your life into a new relationship with, starts with G, with a G, and you're vibrating and rattling your mouth. Your whole brain is going to Jesus. You get to a point about halfway, and then you want to interrupt with sus, 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 like a vacuum. So first you're see, and that small amount. This is a very deep. This practice is going to change the world. It's going to rock the world when people get it. When they TikTok it, they'll be like, "Whoa, that's it." So how we do it? So you shock the body, and then you lock it, and then you hold that breath for as long as you can, with the spine sitting straight. I'll tell you, the reason why yogis sit like this, there's a reason why. Because without it, it doesn't lock the spine in place. It's like a pyramid, three-sided. 1, 2, 3. But if your legs are sprayed open or you're sitting in a different position, so you want to bring yourself into the yoga posture eventually. Most people can't even get there. They complain their hips, their knees are tight, this and that. I'll tell you, you were doing something wrong your whole life because nobody told you that every joint needs to move every way, every day. You got to remember that like a mantra. You got to move every joint, every way, every day. If you're not moving every joint, every way, every day, when part gets a little tight here, the next day, lower back's a little tight, next month, the hips are tight, and then you're walking off, right? It's because all this tension, one tension cord here, one tension cord here, because your body is symmetrical. So if you have tension here, it's going to affect your right side of your body. It means tight. So eventually your body wants to compensate. So you're constantly constipating yourself to where you're at now. That's why you have tightness. So a yogi never has any tightness. Every joint is moving every way. I'm almost 60. The body doesn't tell me that. I feel like I'm when I was 20 years old because every joint, I check it out and monitor every day. And so with the breath, if you start breathing like this, it will change your life. You'll heal yourself with all your medications. All the things that you have to think you have to do is the wages of sin are death. So everything you put on the scale of life, your life, you go, I'm going to live and honor this and put this in my body and absorb it and everything, it has to counterbalance. So what we're eating, the diet today, 95% of it's got to go. I mean, when you live in nature, your body is more intuitive. When you're in the city, you're like, oh, that looks good, this looks good, that smells great. So you got to get away from temptation. That's the wages of sin are death, my friends. So back to the Jesus breath, because this is what is critical. Is that when you breathe in, I'm going to use my magic wand box here. This helps me to you to hear where the breath goes in, and it is critical, absolutely critical that when you're inhaling, you're also being deeply aware to the heartbeats, the boom 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 boom. You want your breath so long and so relaxed and vibrating the nerve in your brain. This is critical. When this nerve vibrates in your brain, it's almost like when you hit it just right, with the right air pressure, it starts to vibrate itself. And that vibration tickles your entire brain. It's tickling your entire brain. It's innervating. All that sound, orchestra, symphony of is reaching the brain, the neurons, the I go on and on and on, but you know, obviously, what the central nervous system does. When you have pleasure here, it goes down here. Your whole body starts to, from your fingertips to your toes, people. If the breath doesn't reach there, if you don't feel happiness transforming your body, then you don't do the practice right. This is going to change every single person's life if they actually learn the process. And that's why I had to put together a school to show you so you could get online and ask questions and go, hey, Zen, why ain't my brain waking up? I don't feel anything back here. I'm like, I'm lost, baby. I'm lost. So what we want to do is we want to develop a relationship with our brain, breathing, and our external environment. And this is key to waking up this brain is that you breathe. Check it out, 16 inches in front of you. This will clear and purify the mind, open up to higher frequencies and energies. It'll also let you help pre-program your future destiny because if you're projecting out your breath 16 inches with the sound I'm focusing 16 inches away and it's hitting, believe it or not, it's hitting like a pyramid. It's hitting that spot right there where my elbow is. It's hitting that spot and believe it or not, it's bouncing back. It's bouncing back to me as I do it. So this pyramid of call and response is happening. And I'm revealing it to you because you're not aware of it. This is why it's a school. Here's me breathing. Here's it receiving my opposite. Now this is critical because this here, 16 inches, is your partner. I want you to visualize. This is really clear. Yeah, it's really important that you listen to this guy right here. No, you want to listen to this guy right here. No, the guy holding the bozo dolphin psychedelic man need to listen to me while I tell you what's going on here. This right here is your partner, meaning I envision, since I'm a male, the most beautiful woman that I could ever visualize, that I want her looking at me all the time. And every man has that. Every man has a vision of that. That's the exact image that you want to have right in front of you. You want to have the most pleasing, adoring face, whether you're male or female, looking right at you with your eyes closed. So my eyes are closed, 16 inches. I'm breathing out into her. Hi, I'm a sexy dolphin. And so you want to sexualize your breath so that it feels so good as you exhale. You want to do this for hours. That's right. You want to get to the place where you've knocked your noggin so open and clear that you love that vibration going up here, and you love extending it out, and it goes back,